Hindu temples, rice fields and offerings everywhere. A paradise for surfers and yoga retreats. Where are we? We are in Bali. And we are going to discover Canggu, Ubud, and a lot of other places. Bali is one of the more than 70,000 islands of the Indonesian archipelago and home to most of Indonesia's Hindu minority and Indonesia's #1 tourist destination. The best period to visit is from April to November. Here we are in Canggu. This is where my sister is living at the moment, so we just came some days to visit her. And this is a place where we are also staying, and after the exhausting days in Singapore, we are just going to spend the day chilling out in this nice swimming pool, facing the rice fields, taking a massage, and seeing a nice sunset. This is the beautiful complex we are staying in Canggu. Just facing some rice fields. You can see that they are working right now in the rice fields. Bali is part of the Coral Triangle, the area with the highest biodiversity of marine species. The middle of Bali is dominated by dramatic volcanoes of the central mountains and hillside temples. Its tallest peak is Montagun, which is the island spiritual center. Now here in Ubud, we are just walking in a little path that brought us around the rice fields right next to the center of Ubud, and you can find here plenty of healthy food, organic restaurants where we just eat it in Sari Organic. I highly recommend it if you want a good smoothie and a very nice lunch. And there's plenty of yoga retreat around here and villas for rent. I can imagine why. You just need to admire the landscape and you can understand why people will come here to do a yoga retreat. Here we are in the Royal Palace of Ubud, and in the night, every night they do a dance performance. right in the middle of Ubud, walking along the market streets, and this is the central market, what they call the craft or artisanal market. And you will see a variety of wooden Buddhas and sculptures, wooden carvings, paintings. It's very beautiful. They are really artistic in Ubud. We are in check-in terraces in Tegalalan village. This is just north of Ubud, and we are going to take a nice walk around this lovely view.
After we roast it to make a powder, we put here, and then we do the grind it like this. Process after we grind it, we need to sift it. Until to get very fine powder like this, and this one ready to drink. Just take 1 spoon and put hot water. That's it.
Very hot here, eh? Oh. Even hotter than the fire.
We have vanilla coffee, mochaccino coffee, coffee mixed with chocolate, coconut coffee. This one ginseng coffee is good for energy, for stamina. Bali coffee without sugar. This one mango skin tea is good for cholesterol and prevent cancer.
That's good for you.
Saffron and turmeric tea is good for immune system. Ginger tea is good for sore throat and stomach problem.
For me, yes.
This one rosella tea is good for blood circulation. Ginger tea is good for sore throat and stomach problem.
Oh, also for stomach problems.
Yeah. Red rice tea is good for bones.
Oh, for bones, for the bones, for the bones.
This one lemongrass tea is good for flu and good for the cough. And then the last one,
for cough.
Yeah, hot chocolate is good for everything.
For everything. Oh, that would be the solution for everything.
The last one. Enjoy your drink.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
We are in Tirthapuran pool, and we are ready to purify our souls, minds and body, as those are holy water. Let's go purify ourselves. So Puran is temple, Tirtha is holy water, and Empul under the ground. Let's try this holy water. So in full moon you have big traffic here, as all the Balinese are coming here to purify themselves. Just in front of the banyan, what is a holy tree. That's why they always put on the holy trees kind of a rope around them. We are here in Mahagiri, just flavoring a very nice Indonesian buffet. So we can taste a little bit of everything. Some fried noodles, some baked tofu with baked beans. They look like nuts, but they are beans. Fresh mango juice. This is very delicious. And at the same time enjoying a very nice view over the rice fields. We were supposed to see Mount Batur, also on the landscape. Unfortunately, the day is a little bit covered. I just hope we don't get a lot of rain in the way. Bon appetit! Puran village, which is a traditional village. We are going to walk a little bit around. inside of one of the few remainings really traditional old houses inside. And each house has its own family temple also. So this structure is really how the houses were before. This is a Balinese typical cookie or pastry. It's made of sweet potato with sugar, and they add a little bit of coconut.
And called klepon.
We are in Besakit Temple. It has 7 levels, and we are now on the 6th. We are ascending to the 7th level. We want to get to the Nirvana, of course. So we made it to the 7th floor. I can rest in peace. We are making it to Nirvana. We are here seeing Seminyak waterfall. It's like a 10-minute drive from Ubud. Here we are in the Laguna restaurant and bar. We just saw an amazing sunset.
After spending 4 days in Ubud, we are now back with my sister in Canggu.
Here we are in the Wayacha, in the middle of the rice fields in Canggu, and we are waiting for our lunch. They are now preparing here a cooking class. This is where they are going to cook it, and they're going to cook on banana leaves. And here you can see all the spices they are using for their dishes. And here you can see also some of the ingredients that they use. Of course, a lot of chili everywhere, but also onions, ginger, banana leaves. And here they are preparing some offerings with flowers, fruit, and palm leaves. It's time to say bye to the land of the gods, but I'm so sure we will be back very soon. It's an inspiring and amazing country where people are really taking seriously their religion and their offerings to the gods. Every single day it's colorful, it's full of smells and beauty. The only problem is that over the last 10 years it got really with a lot of traffic, so unfortunately we couldn't bike here. We didn't dare to go among all the crazy motorbikes on the road. So I would advise, if you really want to bike in Bali, just go for a tour and be safe. Bye Bali!